to have a few Pokemon fan sites. I used to have a Simpsons fan site, South Park fan site. They were all crap. Don't even bother trying to look for them. Try to figure out which way is the best way to go. But what would happen then is that you would look at other fan sites, right, for ideas and that kind of stuff. Sometimes just blatant plagiarism because you're 12. You would find what would then become a network, and what would happen is you would put this banner at the bottom of your page, and it was coded so that it would randomly generate a banner of somebody else in the network. So if you had a Pokemon fan site, it would link to a random Pokemon website in the network, and that really did not help spread the word of your website as much as people love to say it would. It really didn't help that much. What helps a lot more... Oh, this is the way down? Huh. Didn't expect that. Die already. Yeah, this goes
Your valor inspired me.
to Barracks level 2. I was expecting the little symbol, but I forgot this is an optional dungeon. It's so big you think it's actually required, but it's not. It is not, and that's why I said beforehand this is going to be optional. The banner ads on the bottom of your page, it really did not help you that much spreading your name around, because if you were only getting, 10 hits a week, which, back in the early 90s was actually saying quite a bit, that you actually had a pretty good fan website at 10 hits a week. It was pathetic. You would only get... Hey, guard of the keep.
My friend was patrolling the depths before the breach. He's still alive down here, I know it. Please help me.
And
We shall look for him.
this is the event. Once again, I thought... Yeah, it's shown up every time I've come down here, so I have to assume it's well, it's not mandatory, but that it shows up here all the time. 100% chance of it showing up. But if you only get 10 hits a week on a website and somebody else gets 10 hits a week on a website and you put up a link to each other, what are the chances that somebody clicks on that ad? At best 1 out of 10. So you went from 10 hits a week to 11 hits a week. You know what I mean? It's not that big of an upgrade. So, and that service was free. That banner just required an application and somebody to look over your website and go, yep, you got a crappy Pokemon website too. And that would be it. For that company to say they want 60% of what my channel earns because they're having other people in their network like and favorite my channel, the videos on my channel, was just absolutely ridiculous. And here we find the resplendent chest. Hopefully there's another one in here, but there's usually just the one. Just the one. I have seen actually a lot of collab channels start and go under really fast. I'm sure a few of them are still going, just I could not care less about them. There's a lot of quote-unquote legitimate companies out there. There's also most of what I get when people ask me to partner with their channel, most of the time I get asked by a channel that has less subscribers than I have. Like, oh, join our collab channel. Okay, well, let me see your collab channel. Oh, you've got 200 subscribers. 200 subscribers. Wow, 200 subscribers. I couldn't decide if I want to say subscriptions or subscribers, so I said subscribers. 200 subscribers, which is saying something. It's a start. I'm not going to say that it's utter and complete crap, but
There he is.
we found him already. Snap bite. You will die, snap bite.
Just over there. I never imagined such a creature.
And down he goes, and then here's another one. Still don't need my ancients for anything. Down he goes.
A powerful enemy we have laid low.
Let's grab all this stuff, and what do you have to say about this time? This.
He's
Guard.
alive. Praise Akarat.
Who's Akarat?
I knew you would come back for me.
Thank you, stranger. His family would never forgive me if I came back home without him.
And you get a little experience and gold for that one. And I'm sure the first time that you do it, you get an achievement. Well, I would think so, but I don't know for sure because I did it so long ago. Like I said, every time I came here, I was there. But, right, I have seen collab channels start. I've seen a few fail. Most of the time, though, it's due to, like, political reasons. It's not due to between the people that try to produce on the channel. You know, why is his video going up and mine not going up? That kind of thing. And that's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. I used to be subscribed to a few of them, but then, you know, I don't know, the overall caliber was really low, I would think. So I kind of stopped watching it. But I'm sure they're still around. I'm sure they still got a good number of viewers, regular viewers, that would see anything that I should...
so awkward here.
What?
Bastion's keep was built to trap your people.
Everything changes with time.
I understand.
It looks like we made it to the end, so we're going to have to go back and fully explore this place, and I'll probably have to cut out the journey back to that warp stone at the back there. But like I said, I've seen, you know, collab channels come and go. A lot of them, when they went, it was literally because the person that was in charge of uploading videos either, you know, said, I don't have time anymore, or there would be fighting between who should get priority uploads. You know, why is this guy getting 2 videos a week and I'm only getting 1? That kind of thing. And it's sad. You would think that it would be something that would be easy, you know, if you signed rules up front and then tried not to change them unless there were extenuating circumstances. But I don't know. I've seen too many fail. Maybe it's just not something that's, you know, possible without a large company behind it, which would be sad. Because the only ones that I've seen that actually made it were big company funded, like Machinima and stuff like that. But I'm sure there are some good ones out there. You know, maybe if I had more time on my hands, I could get one started. But there's no way I could get one started right now. Turn the wheel, and we'll head down here. A little bit of a shortcut, I guess. Nothing down here, though. Is that it? Did I fully explored it. So, I will meet you back at the entrance. I'll just run back there. It's probably faster that way. And I will meet... Well, actually, I'll clear all this out and I'll meet you back at the entrance. And I'm back and ready to move on. Let's head actually out onto the battlefield. We need to cross the bridge of Korsikk. Onto the battlefield we go. I know it's probably not a smart idea for me to talk
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us cleanse it from this land.
During the videos, but you know, just a heads up as to what's going on. I am still looking for a collab channel and all that kind of stuff to become a part of. If anything else fails, you know, I might just, you know, send Machinima a video and we'll see what the contract is. We'll see. Herald of Pestilence. No, I remember you guys. I hated you guys.
Long ago, the Heralds of Pestilence were lesser demons who rebelled against Asmodan. The Lord of Sin vanquished them easily, but instead of slaying them, he granted each one a long arm, infested with a poison that could kill anything but Asmodan himself. The Heralds have been plague-riddled menaces ever since.
That does not sound good at all. But it does sound like in order to, like, punish them, he gave them superpowers-ish. He made them more powerful. I don't know if that makes sense all the way. Dude, what are you doing?
It's the hero of the keep. Lead on.
Oh, you following me? I don't think I've ever had this guy before. Usually it's a guy that like has given up.
You're too late. We will all perish.
Like that guy. Like that guy. And the Blood Clan warriors are back. No problem. I will deal with them. Actually, it looks like there's... Oh, no, it's just a little trench. It's not an event in there, I don't think. I wonder how long the keep guard will last. You know, if I can kill everybody else pretty damn fast, they might last the whole way. He might last the whole way. Nope. He walked into the pestilence and died. Good job, dude. It was so nice having you in my party. You helped out so much. I don't even know how much damage he was doing. I wasn't really paying attention. Messenger of Azmodan. Yeah, I knew this was coming.
Minions. My brothers grow impatient within the Soul Stone. Yes, I can hear them, even down here. Their voices are so pitiful and small that they almost amuse me. Yet, they are my prize, not the Nephilims, or the girls for that matter. This is not her time. This is the age of sin.
No, it is the Nephilim's time. Guard!
We couldn't hold on. There were just too many of them. The men are losing hope. The demons' numbers seem endless. They come at all times, day or night, and no amount of casualties we inflict slows their advance. We need reinforcements. We need help.
I received a new friend request. Oh, I bet it's another one of the gold spammers. I don't know what their game is, but they just keep on sending me stuff. Oh, get gold from us. Oh, yeah, I need gold. That's what I need. And they spam you with friend requests instead of in chat, because you can leave chat now. I don't know what Blizzard is doing about it, but it's not enough, because I get a spammer every time I boot up the game. Oh, jeez. So we're into the forward barracks here. It shouldn't be that big. It's only one level, which is always nice. We should be able to work our way through this in search of more loot and all that kind of stuff, and hopefully we can find something good. God. Oh, and just for the record, I technically am a YouTube partner right now, as it is. By myself. I don't know how rare that is, but but if you think that means that I'm making enough money to retire from my jobs, no. No. I'm not allowed to say how much I'm getting paid, but no. No. It's easier to say I'm not a partner than it is to explain how little I'm getting paid. So we'll just ignore that and keep going. So what we are looking for here is, I don't know, probably a chest. At the end of this, I am hoping for a chest. That's hopefully a big enemy too, because big enemies tend to drop good things. I'm always in the search of loot, and unfortunately, in the other run that I'm doing, I am not in search of loot. Ooh, more about the barbarians.
20 years ago, Baal was loosed upon the world. He besieged the barbarian capital of Cesseron and used treachery to access the World Stone Chamber, circumventing the three ancient guardians, Talik, Modok, and Korsikk. In the end, he succeeded in corrupting the great artifact. Though Baal was slain by heroes, his damage was irreversible.
That is important. That is the plot of Diablo 2. So, the barbarian capital of Cesseron? I don't remember it being Cesseron. I remember Ariat. And I remember Haragus, but I don't remember Cesseron. Anyway, the Guardians, Talik, Modok, and Korsikk, those are the ones that we summon. And yeah, he was slayed by heroes. Once again, multiple heroes. We did get a level up by reading, which is always nice. We did get a new rune for Whirlwind. Increase the movement speed of Whirlwind. I like that a lot. I haven't been using Whirlwind a lot lately, though. Sprint. Now you create tornadoes in your wake that damage enemies. I don't care. We also have a new Overpower rune. Throw multiple axes at nearby enemies when Overpower is activated. Wow, that is weird. And a new rune for Earthquake. I'm really hoping for something for Call the Ancients, but that's not coming for a while, and I'll have moved on by then. We do freeze the ground and slow enemies, if we wanted to, but we don't. So, we are done with the battlefields. We didn't get the chest that I was really looking for. Instead, we got more story, which is nice. Is nice, but it's not necessarily the reward I was looking for. In my other run of the game, where I'm leveling up in Nightmare level difficulty, they actually hit me with one of those. I only did 3 damage, though. I am not actually looking for loot due to the auction house. So, we're just trying to get through the game a lot, it seems, and get experience. Experience and
I thought there
progression.
Would be more.
Oh, there are. There are. Oh shit! These guys actually do some damage to me because of the poison. What do you know? These guys might actually be the death of me. Probably not, but they could be. They could be if I'm not paying attention. Always possible. So we will move on. Ah, almost forgot about my green thing. We have to have green on at all times. We will head up here. This is not necessarily the battlefields. This is not the best part of the game that I have seen so far. We are getting close. It is nearby, but this is not it. I don't want you thinking this was it. Ooh. Something good there, and something crappy there. Let's head up here. This looks special. It is not. Well, it just has the chest on it. It looked more special than that. Oh, and there's enemies that spawn when you leave. So it implied that it was more special than it actually was. You notice now that our experience bar isn't necessarily growing at the same rate that it was. There are certain level ups that you get where all of a sudden it looks like you need a ton more experience than you were getting before in order to get that level up. If I remember right, after you reach level 51, it looks like the experience bar just stops. Doesn't look like you're gaining anything anymore. She killed him, dude. My enchantress killed the things you were running away from. What is your problem? So here in the trench we have rescued everybody and they are not thankful at all. See if I save you next time. See how that works out for you. See, look, how many enemies have we killed and it didn't even move. Didn't even seem to move at all. There are definitely, yeah, certain level ups where it just, huge increase in experience needed for the next level, it seems like. These guys are out here, the demonic tremors. They aren't just underground enemies, they also go onto the battlefield.
All of my lessons and all of my spells were just for this trial.
Against that guy? Against the one tremor. What was so special about that guy? He was like the 20th one that we took on.
Over there.
And we have more wallers. More of the flyers flying down.
A powerful enemy we have laid low.
These things you have to keep a lookout for. They'll explode. You know, well, they send up a little fireball that drops and then explodes. So, you know, just be careful of those. Once again, just environmental stuff. Not too bad, though. Not too bad. Head over here, and we got a colossal Golgar. He's back, and he's still not that deadly, really. Oh God, I just mauled those guys. Speaking of which, I picked up them all. Very nice. I am very punny at times, I guess. I don't try to be. That was purely by accident, I swear. Maybe I saw it on screen and said it. I don't know. Well, I'll have to go back and check, but I'm pretty sure I said it right before it showed up. Alright, so that is it here for the battlefields. But we have made it to the bridge of Korsikk.
We must be swift.
No, you're fine. We are fine. It will never fall down as far as I know. You can hang out here as long as you want. But it is not looking so hot. I don't know how it's standing up, but it will remain standing up the way that it is. There's something over here. There is. The braid. And there's debris everywhere! Damn you, debris. Now, as long as I can keep attacking them, I'll be fine when it comes to the plague thing. Right. Oh, there is something over here to destroy. Anything back here? There is an armor rack. The armor racks, they're always so disappointing. Never seem to drop the things that I want. And we have reached a checkpoint and a waypoint. And on this other side here, let's at least see what this is. We have to kill off all these guys anyway. This is the Fields of Slaughter. I love this part right here. As you can see, there's just a mountain of enemies once again. I don't know why I keep using that phrase, but I'm going to keep using it because I did before. Just an onslaught, really. Just over and over. Just a massive pile. And let me just grab these things. There was another guy. I never set that off, really. And there were a couple more guys over here. But they are easily taken care of. Okay. I believe we are done. Everything around here has died. Let's grab that. And let's head back to... Oh, shit. Almost missed that, sir. There is more gold over here. How dare I miss all these things? But that is actually going to do it for these parts of Let's Play Diablo 3. I've been Baller Scuba. I've been joined as always by our Barbarian and the Enchantress. Hope you guys have enjoyed these parts. Hope you laughed. Hope you learned. Hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching.